Experiment 7.1 on centripetal force. The supplies needed are safety goggles, check. A pen that can be disassembled, we already disassembled it. Some string, a ruler, 4 washers, 1 washer that is a little bit smaller than the 4 washers, a marker, and a stopwatch. Disassemble the pen. You want to use the tube that makes up the body of the pen for this experiment. Step 2, cut a length of string approximately 1 meter long. Step 3, feed the string through the tube that made up the body of the pen. Step 4, tie 2 of the larger washers to one end of the string. If the tube from the pen tapers, make sure these washers are tied to the end of the string that comes out of the tapered side of the tube. And our pen does taper, so you can see that this is the end of the tapered side. Tie the smaller washer on the other side of the string. Use the marker to make a mark on the string 48 centimeters from the center of the smaller washer. Grasp the tube with the pen and start twirling the smaller washer around in a circle. Keep the circle above your head so that you don't hit yourself with the washer. Try to get the washer to twirl with a constant speed and do not touch the string in any way. The only thing you should be touching is the tube from the pen. Get used to maintaining this motion because you are going to have to do some pretty difficult things with this setup. Step number 8. Once you are used to twirling the small washer at a constant speed, adjust the string so that the mark you made is just visible over the top of the tube. You can do this by using your free hand to raise or lower the 2 larger washers until you see the mark. Then you can slowly let go of the washers. Vary the speed with which you twirl until you can keep the small washer twirling at a constant speed while keeping the mark on the string just above the top of the tube. By keeping the mark right above the tube, you are ensuring that the small washer is orbiting the tube with a radius of 48 centimeters. Remember, once you get the motion started, you should be able to keep the washer twirling at a constant rate and keep the mark just above the tube without touching the string at all. Get used to doing this for a while.
All right, I better start.
Okay, now here comes the hard part. Hold the stopwatch in your other hand and start the washer twirling again, making sure that the mark on the string is just above the tube and making sure that you are not touching the string. When you are ready, use the stopwatch to measure the time it takes for the washer to twirl around the tube 20 times. Do this 5 times and average the result.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. 12.4, 12, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. 13.63. 18, 19, 20. 16, 17, 18, 20.
The trials are written down: 13.65, 12.91, 13.63, 13.09, and 13.31. And now we're getting the average time in seconds. Since the washer was traveling in a circle, you can calculate the distance it traveled in 20 revolutions. Take the radius of the motion, 0.48 meters, and multiply by 2 pi. That gives you the distance around the circle. Then multiply by 20. That gives you the distance the washer traveled in 20 revolutions. Then divide that number by the average of the times that you measured. Now you have the average speed of the small washer in meters per second. All right, step 12. Take another large washer and tie it to the end of the string that already had 2 washers on it. That way, there are now 3 large washers on the end of the string. Now we're going to repeat steps 9 through 11.
19, 20. 12.47, 16, 17. 11.53. 18, 19, 20. 12.37, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 12.38.
Take the last washer and tie it to the end of the string that already has 3 washers on it. That way, there are now 4 large washers on the end of the string, and repeat steps 9 through 11.
11.15. 12.31. 12.37. 10.56.
Take all but one of the large washers off the string so that the string has only 1 large washer tied to it, and once again, repeat steps 9 through 11.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 17.47.
These are the results from the first part of the experiment with a 0.48 meter marking. Step 18, lay this setup down and make 3 more marks on the string. Make 1 mark 36 centimeters from the center of the small washer, so 36 centimeters. There we go. Another at 24 centimeters from the small washer, and then make one that is 12 centimeters from the center of the small washer. Tie another large washer on the end of the string so that there are now 2 large washers. Then we're going to repeat steps 9 to 11. I'm probably not going to film all of the spins, but I'll give everybody a view of the data at the end.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got 10.81, 20, 10.53, 16, 17, 18, 20. 10.8.
Take another large washer and tie it to the end of the string that already has a washer on it. So now we have 3 washers at the end of the string. Perfect.
9.44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. 9.40.
Take another large washer and tie it to the end of the string that already has 3 washers on it. That way, there should be 4 large washers, 1, 2, 3, 4, at the end of the string.
17, 18, 19, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Take all but one of the large washers off the string so that the string has only 1 large washer tied to it.
Voila.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 14.12, 18, 19, 20. 13.9.
Here's the data table for when the radius was 0.36 meters away. Currently spinning at the 24 centimeter mark.
15, 16, 12.34.
This is with 1 washer.
16, 17, 18, 20. 12.
Our next spin will be on 2 washers at 0.24 meters.
There we go. 9.4.
We're currently adding another washer. This will make 3 large washers at the 0.24 meter or 24 centimeter marking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. 8.19.
This is the last for the 0.24 meter trial with 4 washers.
6.78.
Here is the data collected from all 4 trials of the 0.24 meter length from the small washer.
5.94.
And this is at 4 washers with 0.12 meters away. We're doing 0.12 meters with 3 large washers.
6.09.
Now we're having 2 large washers at the end of the 0.12 meter or 12 centimeter string. Last but not least, this is going to be the 0.12 meter or 12 centimeter marking with 1 large washer.
9.6.
Here's the last data table for all 4 trials of the 0.12 meter marking.